Street University, to me, looks other than just this really cool building with recording studios, dance studios, even counselling support. But to me, it's like a family, a village.
Founder of the Wayside Chapel, Reverend Ted Knopfs, didn't believe that any young person was a write-off. 17 years after his death, 7 street universities on Australia's east coast are putting his vision into practice. So far, the Street University has helped more than 10,000 students.
Well, I fixed this world, but my life needs fixing.
They might not get a degree, but they do get a taste of success. Esky was a teenager when he rocked up.
My parents came from the Philippines. They definitely struggled to the point where there was like a family breakdown. Looking back, it was more like I was there every day because that's where I felt the safest. You know, I owe my life to this space.
Now 30, Esky earned a degree in community welfare at Western Sydney University, a handy asset in his full-time job at the Street Uni.
The majority of the young people that come up here have a drug and alcohol substance issue. But then we also see like I say usual stuff because I'm just surrounded by it, but generally it's like domestic violence or traumatic upbringing.
8 years ago, Jaden was a homeless teenager when he stumbled across a campus in Western Sydney.
A couple of kids wanted to beat me up, so I started running from the train station and I saw this building, and this is where we are right now.
Jaden says he's been given the support he needed to get back on his feet and still drops by every week to host his own radio show.
My name is Jace187, I'm your host, and welcome to The Vibe. We are going to listen. You can call this a safe space, you can pretty much call this home if you think about it. This place has done a lot for me and I'm very thankful and grateful for it.
Downstairs, Dauntless Movement crew are warming up.
Can I do one style with you just to warm up?
14 when she started coming here, Ivana found in her counsellor what was lacking at home.
I did have a hard life growing up as well, and also similar experiences to Chris, so that's why I see him as such a big father figure to me, because he's helped me through a lot, you know, so I get to talk to him about everything, and yeah.
Independent research into Street University over a period of 3 years has found a 63% reduction in antisocial behaviour. 55% of students reported an improved quality of life and 71% experienced reduced trauma.
I dealt with a lot of self-hate for a long time, depression and eventually like suicidal thoughts.
He was only 15. Life seemed bleak for up-and-coming rapper Legacy. In the 4 years since he started at the Mount Druitt campus, he's come a long way.
Music. Seriously, music is my therapy. Like, even if it's my own or any other artist that I listen to, it is genuinely my therapy, and it is the main reason that I am where I am today.
I'm just seeing him develop into not just a really good artist, but like just a really open-minded human being.
A few weeks ago, performers from the Street University, Legacy included, crushed it at the Sydney Opera House.
The Opera House experience was amazing, right? It was beautiful. Our young people would have shared the same green room as these #1 international artists, right? They would have walked through the same doorways, they would have walked through the same paths, and I kept reminding the young people, like, this is life-changing.
To sum it up in like one word, it'd be an emotional experience. Just, it's plain and simple. Emotional, yeah. We got smart ass on our hands, don't we?
But the best part for Legacy was spotting both his parents in the same room for the first time in ages.
The looks they were giving me during like my performance was just pure like they were proud. It was just...
He broke down in tears like on stage, and that was one of the talk about proudest moments in my life. Like that was one of them. Seeing Legacy perform that song.
In that moment, I was sort of just reflecting on all the sacrifices and all the hard work. All the times I went to perform and just completely bombed. All the other songs and all the other projects and all the time, money, love, and blood, sweat, and tears I poured into this. And in that moment, I was sort of proud of the person that I became and the person that I'm going to continue to become.
Wow. It's like the power of giving someone a safe space, you know, where they can just be who they are and they're heard for the first time in their lives and they don't feel like they have anything to fear. And then the opportunity that opens for people is just truly, truly amazing.
Yeah, to build that cultural capital, which then becomes something else.
Yeah.
If you would like to find out more about the Street University and the Ted Knopfs Foundation, please head to our website for more details.